Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Oakfield Farm. I had to think what map we were on. It's been a bit. In the grand scheme of things, it's not been a while, but feels like it. So, I'll straight up say Monday's video where I was having those FPS drops, I was all confused at the time. Thought it was Courseplay, yada yada yada. Well, it clicked. And I don't know why it took this long to actually show itself, but probably with a few more mods being put on there and the longer playing on my while, it affected it more. But when I reset my laptop, obviously I had to reinstall FarmSim, which therefore reset the graphics settings to completely cranked, and I had to dial them back. Not as far as I run very high, it's the percentage numbers that I have to dial back for videos. Don't get me wrong, my computer, it's decent. Obviously, I do all of this on my laptop, my desktop's still in the UK. It's good, but I feel it is coming to the end of its time already, and I've never been able to absolutely full-on crank the graphics in this game. That being said, FarmSim is one of those games where the engine in the back end, it's been brought up to date, but it's still probably not utilizing hardware properly. Someone put a fairly lengthy comment on Monday's video talking about that. It is picky. It is picky. There is a lot of code, there is a lot of saving, writing, reading that goes on behind the scenes that can all tank. If you've got a lot of vehicles, a lot of mods in one area, no matter what system you're on, you're gonna feel it. And a British map with a lot of vehicles in one area, you're gonna have that. Most of my mods are off the mod hub, so they're rock solid. I actually went through my mods folder and deleted a couple that I don't use, and I was looking at it. It's like people have been saying about my mod list. There is no sense me doing my mod list yet. Not until I start going elsewhere for other mods, because literally, I would say at least, I will go conservative here, 90% of my mods are off of the mod hub, which anyone can easily find. Very, very easily. I may have that over 10% that are not off of the mod hub, like the auto-load trailers and stuff like that. The auto-load trailers, I straight up can't remember where the hell I got them from. Anyway, now I've got that over and done with, I just wanted to put that out there, because people were wondering, saying it was mods and stuff like that. Literally later that day, I figured out what it was. So, Courseplay. Courseplay has indeed updated, and indeed does not work with the horse sprayer yet. Now, I have updated it since the last video, obviously, and I still don't know if it works with the horse sprayer. So that's something to bear in mind. Oh yeah, I need to disable that stupid feature. Mini HUD. Yeah, don't start ranting on that one, I don't get it. Alright, we'll fire this up now. We need to get the horse C tender. We need to get... Hey, why is that so loud? Well, I need to get the horse C tender on here, get rid of the one that I temporarily bought for seeding one of the fields. I'm almost tempted, before I go ahead and do any of that, to actually get a different seeder on here from the horse pack. Now, I've just activated the horse pack on here. I'm probably not going to bother getting the horse sprayer until I know it works, maybe? I don't know yet. And I'm hearing an airplane flying around. That's surprising, considering we're in a thunderstorm right now. And that leads me on to another thing. I've heard a couple of rumbles of thunder. We are supposed to get a thunderstorm. I have lightningmaps.org up, and in the area of the city, town, whatever you want to call it, there was a couple of strikes up near, just past Kitchener. There was just one there, but yeah, they're getting quite the storm up there. So it's probably going to make its way down here if that happens. With where it is, if it drops down, it's probably going to be slap banging when I'm streaming. So I may have to end the stream early. So what's that? That's a 12 meter. I am really considering it. The one we are using is a 9 meters, so it's a few extra meters. I just want to run something different, and I've never ran this thing. mainly. I wish you could put the Michelin tires on it. You can, but only as duals, and I don't like that personally. Michelin tires are just, they're nice looking tires. They really are. So I am very tempted to run this. I don't know though. I don't. It is a big piece of equipment. It holds 10,000 litres combined, so what, 5,000 litres a piece, probably. I don't know. It does have all the cables and everything the other one doesn't. And Giants himself, I would hate to say lazy, but I'm disappointed they didn't put all the hoses on all the older equipment. When they expect modders to bring mods up to FS19 standard, they should have bought, by now, should have bought their own stuff up to 19 standard. So I think we will actually swap out to that. I come into this video going, I am going to swap out to it. It sucks because it's hooked up right now and it's full of seed. But I think we are going to swap out on this one. I feel Oakfield will probably run quite a long time as a series. Again, it's, yeah, well, it is one of my favourite maps, if not my favourite map, to be quite brutally honest with you. Okay, 171,000. That's for the Trollberg, standard wheel config, because we can't do anything else. And we shall enter that and buy. Okay. So then we'll go over to garage. And yes, I know I've got the HUD open. Actually, we can get rid of that. Also this weekend, well, I say weekend, Monday, I didn't get the light up like I wanted to. I didn't stream so I could get that done, but we ended up doing a lot of yard work. And my shoulder, I didn't put a minus in front of it, absolutely kills from pulling down vines. There's a lot of vineweed back there, and when I say like vineweed, you're talking like 2 to 1 inch thick in places. It's brutal. Absolutely brutal. And it's just suffocated one tree completely. Absolutely nuked the damn thing. Where's the cedar? Oh, there it is. So what's that? 77, 100. And the reason I minus out the money is because I don't want to make profit off of this. Alright, we should be good. Back. And then, actually, I need to go to the horse run again and go that one. And 21,200. Enter. And we buy that. And we'll just get that straight to the yard. Alright, shut that down. Of course, it's going to save. I've actually got quite a bit to do today in the video too, so. Reset, yes. Okay. Reset. Okay, what are you? Oh, really? It resets that individually? I guess it would. Alright, so the combine should be empty. Now, for now, I'll just leave that in the field. I think I'm probably going to stream this map tonight. I say tonight, well, it's Tuesday, so I'll be streaming it Tuesday. Deactivate the menu HUD. I need to go through everything and deactivate all that crap. I think we have, at this point, harvested all of our fields. I just want to double check. Harvested. That's growing. That's cultivated. That's cultivated. Yep, so all of our fields we have got to. And what I'll do is I'll get the header on, take the header back down. And get that going. Fuck this up. So it seems as well over the little break there, the sub numbers went way up. It was kind of surprising. I don't know what they're at now, but it seems like they did. And a couple of videos I noticed got more views than I was, well, than they usually get. So I don't know if they got pushed out in the algorithms better. I don't know. You never know with YouTube nowadays and how it all works. Now I was going to take a full load and actually dump it off at the same time, but I'm thinking what I will actually do is just head back down to the main yard of this with what we've got on now, and obviously the header trailer. Really don't want to take this on a wild goose chase more than I actually need to. Now these fields actually need Courseplay as well, which we do have the Courseplay in the field ready to rock and roll, but someone forgot to save the course, as I've been doing quite a lot lately. So it's halfway on the headland. Once we get the cedar going, then we'll be set there. Now annoyingly, I had the 1050 in the field with the cedar fully seeded. But now harvest is over. Granted, I'm not done selling grain, so I know what we'll do yet. For now, we've got a telehandler, so it may be able to lift the seed tender off the arse end of this with how heavy it is, I don't know. I know the wheel loader kind of struggles, so I don't want to run into that again. And honestly, with it getting darker in game right now, we may end up fast timing already. May end up fast timing before we seed. I think that would be a wise choice. If that knocked the header off and done. Oh, it didn't, thank God. I can never get the position with this thing on the road properly. Like, to me, I am good in my lane, but I end up being over the line apparently, because the trucks always hit me. Like here right now, I feel like I'm decently centered. Oh, apparently I was. If we can get past this car, I will, but at the same time, it's almost pointless. Screw it, I'm going for it. Biggest thing that still annoys me to this day with Giants is they never fixed the traffic. Yes, but you can switch the traffic off. Yes, but I don't like being in a lifeless map. The maps are already pretty damn lifeless as it is. And it's true. Yeah, it's more resources, of course, but no matter what simulation game you play, whether it's flight sim, farm sim, truck sims of both types, if you haven't got stuff going on around you, you literally feel like it's you and only you that's going on in that game. It just doesn't feel like there's life going on around you. And that's why I always run with the traffic on. At times. Sometimes I'll get too pissed off and, yep, I'm done. Rage quit, switch traffic off. Alright, so we'll kill the lights, switch that off, that's dumping. I am gonna go to sleep. I don't know where Oxy's put the trigger. I wonder if Oxy's forgot the trigger. I think Oxygen David forgot the trigger. Didn't, did you? Please tell me you didn't, Oxy. Because it's just hit me like a ton of bricks. I don't think any of us tested this. I don't think no one tested this, actually. There's a way around it by putting the damn trailer down, but I'd rather not do that. Oxy forgot to put the trigger in. Shoot. Well, that sucks. Because I don't think I've got the fast forward mod in either. Oh, we may have to put the trailer down there somewhere. Oh, you can't even put that down? Or is it somewhere else? I think that's just down to the American maps. No, farm trailer, here it is. I can't see now anyway. Oh, Oxy, how could you forget that? That's why I went up to the bedroom there to see if he's put it up there. Oh, I do have it in. Sweet. Thank God for that. I'm going to be messaging him as soon as I'm done recording this video. I do. Well, okay. Still testing stuff apparently. Alright, as I was saying. There it is. Where is it? There it is. Now with all of that that's happened, I kind of lost my train of thought what we were doing. I think we were going to go get the cedar. No, that's right, and take off the back part of that thing and with the truck and go get the seed. Actually, I'll probably just take the cedar straight up to the fill points for now. And however much it costs, I will add the money in because the last cedar was already filled. I think that's pretty fair. Deactivate that. It's a big old cedar. It is a big old cedar for sure. It's long though, and doesn't articulate or anything. Oh, it's like that's cool. You can get a little out of there. I don't think I've ever used this thing. I'm almost certain I haven't. Alrighty. I promise we'll get to farming at some point. 19 minutes into the video. Oh crap, I've still got all the bales to pick up. That's probably why I wasn't fast forwarding. Oh well. I don't know if it... I wonder if the collisions are funky on the trucks. Or the spline's a little funky. I don't know. As I was about to say, I don't know if this is... You'd see this cedar in the UK. You probably would, to be fair. Into some of the areas that have got monstrous fields. And you always get the people, and I think we spoke about it on Monday, who always think the UK's just got smaller equipment, and because they live in areas that do have small equipment, think it doesn't exist in the rest of the UK. But as I always say, there is plenty of monstrous machinery in the UK. And as for the area that this is based in, I can most definitely talk about it, as it is literally the next county over from where I was born, bred, and lived. And you do see some pretty monstrous machinery at times. Typical modern day farming though. It's going like that. And someone put it in the comment section on Monday's video. I think it was Monday's video, or a video at least, recently, about it. And I'm probably going to have to back into the spot for that. That seed. What's this then? Oh, is that the liquid fertilizer? Yeah, it must be. I should know the icons, but I really don't. Do I need to do anything special to let that fill? It seems like the triggers on these things are a pain in the ass. They really, really are. Source of seed, yeah. It must be front compartment, yep. And that holds 5,000 litres, was it? I'm gonna have to do this and look up the icons now. Ah, liquid fertilizer, we were against the wrong one. Okay. That would explain why it wasn't working then. That's for sure. Switch off those beacons too. Oh yeah, you can see it's a jerry can now. Oh no. Start filling, there we go. Happy days. Fold that up, and away we go. And then we can get this going in the field. We'll just throw it on Courseplay. Probably head over to the John Deere that was on the Courty plough. Get that going. Yeah, I think this would be nice on the farm this thing. Hopefully, we'll see. If I don't really care for it, I'll go back, but we'll see how it works. I'm hoping Courseplay works with this stuff. I'm hoping it's just the sprayer it doesn't work with. which is kind of beyond me why it doesn't work with it. I've got a feeling it's something to do with the steering, because apparently from what Dave was saying, quite a few people were telling him when it initially came out, you couldn't actually switch off four-wheel steer, which I'm pretty sure you could, but hey, I'll go with it. For several people saying you couldn't, then obviously I'm wrong. But apparently you can switch it off and it was always on, which would explain why it doesn't work. And apparently the mirrors are all messing up too. It's from me resetting the graphics. It's only showing 4 mirrors where I usually max it out. I do like these low light conditions. Sunrise, sunset is pretty. Very pretty. So, I know a few people may ask, where's the status of this map? Last week it failed tested, and with Easter putting a spanner in the works, it's going to be a little while before it gets back to being tested by Giants. It should go up with no issues, unless the sleep trigger becomes an issue, which, honestly, I hope that it fails on that sleep trigger, because it clearly doesn't have one from what I could tell. Like I said, after this video I'll message Oxy telling him, because the guys on console can't fast time easily. Yeah, I've got a fast time mod that got converted across from 17, the one that actually grows a crop as well. But that is an issue. It's something that always has bugged me with the farm sim is 250 when if you're playing single player and you just want to rip roll through nighttime. Nobody wants to play at nighttime, let's be honest. It is fun at times, but as a content creator, just thinking as a content creator, it's pointless, because it just looks jet black on screen and comes across like a big steaming pile of turd. Okay, what do we even want to put in this field? Something high yield, well, high profitable, so probably soya beans for now. And that's right, you gotta go to this. Oh, where do I make my frickin' courses again? I found it the other day, now I've forgotten again. There we go. Generate. Do not like this new way of doing things. Around 3 headlands, yep. Smooth. Bypass island on, skip rows none, 4 saplings out. That's that. Generate course. Can't generate course, try changing the settings, moving the vehicle. That's the problem I've ran into quite a bit with this thing. Oh, did I actually select the field? Currently loaded course. Filter. Just generating new one. That's probably why it was screwed. Yeah, it's done it. Oh, I was doing the headlands first, I didn't want that. Start working on headland passes, up down rows. Generate course. There we go, that's better. Yep, looks okay. Back out of that. Yep. First waypoint, drive course. Like I said, hopefully with Courseplay this thing's going to work well. Which the fact that it's already seeding while going to that, I don't know. And why does it? Oh. Yep. I was waiting for that thing to pop up. I'm also limited the FPS down to 20 FPS. Oh, you beaut. How long have we got to record? I guess I might as well stop the recording here and remove that mod. I love the mod, but good lord, work properly with stuff. Anyway, I'm going to bid you guys farewell. I hope you have enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow on Mawal Manafan. And until next time, remove your real dirt mod, because apparently it doesn't work on Oakfield. Yeah, I've had that issue with this map a few times with it now. I don't know what caused it to go off like that. I would love to be able to contact the creator of the mod going, dude, fix this. Because I can't be the only person having this issue. I know Dave said he had an issue with it yesterday as well. So, until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for not much farming. Sometimes this is the way it works out. Later.